watching?
Death, death, death.
Death, death, death.
Part 2.
Oh, Lord.
A teenager was showing horror movies to his classmates in high school there, and he's addicted to computer games and horror movies in that scene from Brainscan. Before long, he slips a new game into his CD-ROM drive, and as the game takes over his mind, he seems to commit a horrifying murder. It's a scary game with really great special effects, he thinks, until the next day he discovers that an identical murder really did take place in his neighborhood.
Wait a minute. Oh, it's all right, I got it. Thanks a lot.
Is everything okay?
That's Edward Furlong from Terminator 2 as the confused computer buff. A mysterious figure named the Trickster materializes in his bedroom, apparently from out of the computer game or something, and asks, where does the game end and reality begin? Frank Langella is a local policeman who may suspect a link between the murder and the kids' confusing activities in cyberspace.
We heard a lot about you today from your classmates.
Really? Well, good stuff.
Well, no, to be perfectly frank, Michael, you were described as, what was that word they used, Sergeant? Frightening?
The premise of Brainscan does ask a frightening question. If computers can create a convincing level of virtual reality, how will you be able to tell the real world from a digitized one? But the movie isn't able to deliver in a clear way on that premise. It tries to have things both ways, confusing computer science and pure fantasy, until finally we're forced out of the movie and left on the sidelines to watch these characters trying to figure everything out. By the end of the film, however, I was sure of one thing. The producers hope the Trickster will turn into a repeatable series character like those slasher superstars Freddy and Jason. We're probably going to get The Trickster Returns, Brainscan 2.
I don't think we will. I think the film will not be successful, and I'll tell you, I won't want to see it because the Trickster is one of the most repellent characters, and I mean, I don't mean it like I can't handle it because I'm being puritanical. I mean, he's just a really obnoxious character, like the character in Drop Dead Fred, sort of a low-rent Beetlejuice who comes in there and does awful things, looks bad in makeup, has nothing funny to say, and is just ugly. And I hated when he came out of the computer, baby. I checked out of the movie.
In other words, you don't have anything else to say about the movie except you hated the Trickster.
That is exactly right.
Well, I didn't like it either, so I guess it's that covers the waterfront. Coming up next, surviving